Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We find ourselves deep inside of the Underdark yet again. Dungen and company are making new friends here just outside of the Grim Forge. For the first time ever, I was welcomed here on a vessel that I borrowed from friends. I mean, I guess that's one way of putting it. I'm kind of playing both sides of the Civil War down here. And so far, things are going well. I have a mission from the Myconoids to kill someone named Nere, who's just behind these doorways here. But we found out that Nere is one of the absolutes. So clearly he's an ally of me, an ally of Dungen. We haven't done too much here, just talked to this NPC and got ourselves our weapon. So let's speak to Sergeant Thrin and see what's going on with this excavation. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. I've been up all night. I don't know where all this energy is coming from. Let's talk to the sergeant.
What now?
Hey, how's the dig going?
Poorly, obviously. Tunnel collapsed on a true soul. Absolute's going to eat my liver.
Yeah,
Now
that's not good.
I've got no time for
The parasite.
Oh, yeah, she knows.
But it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories. Just an echo of scars that never heal.
So presumably she doesn't have a worm either.
Haunt your mind. Your people were once mind flayer slaves. And
Yes.
still carry the remnants of their illicit powers.
Oh,
a true soul, eh?
is every Duergar like that?
Have told me.
Susceptible to the
Glad you're
mind
here to take
connection?
Responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul Nere. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers.
Jesus.
Don't get him out soon. It's both our heads.
So I do definitely want True Soul Nere to be alive. We also went through a bunch of side missions to recover these boots. I'm gonna give them back to her. No one was hurt in the gathering of these boots.
Never thought I'd see these back. Nasty snake gave even Gek the slip.
Oh, you're making him put the boots on? Oh my goodness.
Crafty little shits, these ones. You need a stiff cane to keep them in line.
Oh. Well, good job, little guy. Thank you.
Here then. His bounty's yours.
I wonder how much we got from the bounty. How'd True Soul Nere get trapped in there?
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get Nere out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that.
Well, I do want the Absolute's blessing. Clearly that rebel is no easy feat. You have any ideas for getting it out of there?
Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane.
Well, I'll take care of it. Give me a minute or two, okay?
Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
No, we don't. Who's that scary man behind you? I don't know if I've ever actually completed this mission. We get the breastplate +1, which is medium armor with +15 AC. That matches the Githyanki medium armor, so nothing too crazy. Nothing we haven't seen before. Then we have the Bracing Band. After shoving an enemy, the wearer gains a +1 to their armor class until the next turn. Kind of a fun idea, but I don't think either of those is particularly good for our setup. I'm gonna pick the robe because it sells for more. It sells for 200 gold instead of 40. So we need to find a way of breaking through the cave-in. It has 44 HP and medium toughness. That means we have to hit it for 22 damage or more before it even takes damage at all. It is weak to certain things, or I guess it doesn't resist force damage. I have broken through this with Eldritch Blasts from Will in one of our earlier playthroughs, but we don't really have any kind of power like that on this run. There is another way. We might be able to get some kind of explosive to help us clear that out. But I'm a little turned around at the moment. I just need to look around. So heading back towards the boats, this is where the ancient sigil is. I'm pretty sure if I go this way, I can find something eventually if we play our cards right. Now, there's a lot of activities going on, a lot of them stories to uncover down here especially with our Duergar brethren. But I'm going to try to keep these videos relatively focused on one topic if I can. So let me kick this door open. As we lead in here, the game is saving. Always a scary sight. Is this a pit that I can't get out of? Okay, I need to be in the next room, which does require picking the lock on the door.
Good thing you got.
Unless you think these guys might have a key?
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
Well, I can kick him into the lake. Wow, you are so handsome. Have I seen you somewhere before? Put your back into it, you lazy bastards.
Sod off, chum. I put more back in and I'm likely to break it. Shit.
You're so handsome. Quick perception. See if I can inspect the corpses. See if they have anything good on them. We need a 10. We have guidance from our shadow heart. That rolls up to a 24. Just looking. It's the deep gnomes that they're throwing into the water.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
Sleight of hand. Oh, I have a better idea. Hey, I'll finish up here. You want it over there. True soul business and all that. I'm even casting friends for advantage. We got a 24.
Thank the absolute. They're all yours. Absolute.
Yeah, absolute, buddy. Are you my clone? What's going on there? Well, what do we have here?
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
Well, yeah. Bow your head in respect. No, I want to take what was in their pockets. I will take the lives of those who took yours. No, I don't agree with all this. We will bow our head in respect. They lost their lives helping our people.
Corpses carry disease. They must be buried or burned.
I agree. So what was on the corpse that caught our eye? Ooh, the fetish of Caladuran smooth hands gives the invisibility. Is that a ring? Yet another item on this run that I have never ever seen before. Unfortunately, I did not have the strength to lift these guys up and move them into the water myself. I'm sure Astarion could do that if we really wanted to. I do try to open up the door next to us, and we rolled a 26, popping that bad boy open. Those new thieves' tools are coming in handy.
The scraps of a nightfall feast.
Oh.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
Well, the area I'm trying to go doesn't appear to be accessible from here.
Curious.
Unless we find a way to move around a bit more. There is another door. Is this what I want? Yes, it is. Perfect. Now,
For an ambush.
there is a fight here. We've spotted that there might be an ambush up ahead, but the ambush has found us. Luckily, they did not fall on my head. 1, 2, 3 slimes seen here so far, and they are level 5, so they do have a party advantage, or level advantage over our party. Sorry I'm stumbling all over my words. It's super early in the morning, doing the best I can. We're going to go in with my channel divinity, Radiance of the Dawn. Not only does that deal really good damage, but because of our chest piece, spawns a radiating orb above our enemy as well. That radiating orb is going to add this penalty to their attack roll. So they have to roll 4 more in order to be able to hit us. This guy over here didn't take any of the effect. I think that's a bug. Can anyone tell me why he didn't? Because he was also hit with radiant damage, and it's an explosion, and it can hit multiple enemies. I'm just saying it should have hit him. Every time this guy swings, he is going to lose some of those charges, but I'm just going to try to strike him down while I can. Man, Lae'zel's damage is really low. We're going to have to address that soon. That was only 6, and it was a critical hit. Dungen, with his new bow, fires off his first shot. Of course, these enemies are immune to frighten, so I can't do, too much with that. But that's okay. I'm going to move up to my ledge, and I'm going to hold position. Astarion is going to rage. These guys may not look like much, but it is a serious combat encounter, just like every other one we have on honor mode. That swing does 11 damage, and one of the other jellies starts to come down from above, casting acid onto Astarion. He has taken 17 damage so far, and that's only from one of these attacks. We're going to try to make that attack miss with our reaction. That's something we can do as a light cleric. Try to give ourselves... basically a little bit more AC. We have taken a shit ton of damage. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to cast Aid for the day. This is going to give us a small heal as well as some temporary HP. I'm going to bonus heal Astarion, and we'll see how the rest of this goes. So trying to make up for a bit of that damage. We do have Lae'zel with Second Wind. We're going to use Second Wind, try to recover some of that HP. We got 8 back. And then she's just going to swing for 4 damage off to the side. Dungen on his turn is going to fire off a shot from his bow, dealing 8 damage to the jelly. It does kind of suck that these guys are immune to frightened when that's my new thing, but that's okay. On Astarion's turn, we're going to try to bleed this one here. There we go. It is immune to bleeding as well, so a lot of the effects we would normally use, we simply cannot here. Because that attack was a critical hit, we can swing again with Great Weapon Master, and the first of our enemies has fallen. Astarion then moves forward to try to be the main focus. We see another warding light go off as Shadowheart tries to protect herself from incoming damage, and so far, it's going well. The ooze on the ground goes for an attack and deals 13 damage to Shadowheart, though, and she is officially hurting. We're going to do a level 2 heal on herself, followed by a bonus action level 1 heal, and she's just going to stand right there. We are not going to be moving forward. I imagine I can't trip a jelly. Are they resistant, perhaps? Slashing resistance. That could be why Lae'zel's damage is so bad here. We do a lot of slashing damage, unfortunately. Well, let's go in and make the best of it. She's going to swing onto the jelly, dealing 3 damage, and unfortunately, that's probably it. If I use the vines, we can at least sneak in a little bit more, but it's never going to be too impressive with that setup. Because our slashing damage is being mitigated so much, let's go for a flourish. This deals piercing damage with our bow, and we can attack multiple times onto the jelly. With Dungen shooting, that's 26 damage to our target, and that will be his turn. We then see Astarion go in with that bleeding swing one more time. I just like it because it hits an area. I know it doesn't bleed. The jelly from above. We try another warding flare, not successful. This time, we are getting hit in an area of effect. That is super deadly. Astarion takes another big hit as well. These guys are ripping and tearing into us right now. I'm going to try to kill this one off. Astarion swinging first. He does just that. Very proud of him. He's going to attempt to move towards the next enemy and then get a great weapon swing off. That's another free swing. Deals 16 damage to the target, and he's going to stay right there. Shadowheart is going to move forward and cast Sacred Flame onto the ooze. 70% chance to hit. It does, and spawns a radiating orb as well. If I can break a line of sight, I would like to. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but that's where I'm going to try. Lae'zel moves up, and because it's resistant to our slashing damage, let's use our bow for some piercing damage. 70% chance to hit does 7 damage. That's about the same. And we'll end our turn right there. Dungen does not have line of sight, so he's going to need to move further into the room. As he fires off his bow, he deals 10 damage to the ooze. I'm going to use my bonus action to heal up probably Lae'zel. I think she's more likely to be hit because Shadowheart is line of sight. We see Astarion get hit twice in melee, 3 HP remaining. He is holding on, though. So let's go through our order of operations. Sacred Flame, belly attack if we can with Astarion. Then Lae'zel's going to shoot the bow. 5 damage. That leaves 10 HP remaining. Dungen can do that in a single hit. 95% chance that he lands it. And he does. When I told you that fight could be deadly, I was not kidding. Let's grab our stuff. I'm going to use the Bard short rest. And really, maybe we should go to sleep at this point if we're not hitting full HP already. I could do a couple bonus action heals onto Astarion if we want. I probably won't need my spell slots. At least I'm thinking I won't. I might be very, very wrong. Once again, I cannot sleep. If I sleep, True Soul Nere suffocates in the cave. So we don't have too much of an option. We're going to need to keep going. We're going to have to press on. At the top of this pathway on the eastern side, there is going to be a little jump we need to do. And as we hop across, we're going to see a very ornate door. There might be a religion check with this. If there was, I didn't see it.
I wonder what's past this.
I'm going to try to pick the lock. It is a 10. We're going to take guidance from our Shadow Heart. We rolled an 18. The lock just comes flying off of the door, and we pop it open. Now, eyes up. This is a bit of a tense situation. We're going to do the best we can.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
Uh-oh.
The gnome's well and truly mad.
Yeah, we
Shut
should
your
stay
mouth,
back.
you, or I'll shut you down.
All right, settle down. Call me a hoon again. No. Let's talk this through.
What's to say? You're Nere's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. A goddamn true soul.
Uh-oh, she knows about me.
Die in this shit-eaten, rotting moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Come on, I have to be able to de-escalate this. Smile sincerely and hold out your hand. Is that really good enough? If I was a true soul, you'd be dead. Stand down before you hurt yourself. I don't want to lie to her. Are you sure about this? Once you're dead, it's over. Persuasion 15. We will cast friends. I don't think anything bad happens with friends. That's an 11. Rolls up to a 24.
Damn nutter. You think I fear death?
Well, I mean... Oh. Maybe she doesn't.
Shit.
Oh, it's...
I can't do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
Wait, could I? I don't want you. I just want that smoke powder.
You want to barter with rune powder?
Yeah.
Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff.
Well, give me grains.
I'll spare you a vial.
You're trading your life. What good is a vial?
A barrel of this could light up the Underdark. A vial is plenty. Just let me go my way.
That is a fair deal. Very generous. I accept. Thank you. Okay, put that down. Where will you go now? You know, it doesn't matter. I got my thing. And I'm not going to walk towards her. And I'm not going to do anything that might get me blown up. Everything's good. We had a fair deal. And now she's leaving. We've messed that up before in series. And there were some mad comments. Because the party was talking through, like, de-escalating this situation. And then I just kind of walked forward. And she blew me up. And she blew herself up. And she was just dead. And it wasn't on purpose. It's never on purpose. We have the rune powder. Let's see if we can go help Nere. So we're planning on breaking this guy out by putting this rune powder over here by the rock. And then blowing it up. Now, like I said, this place normally breaks into a bit of a fight. So I'm going to kind of set my party up to deal with whatever may happen. I mean, I know Nere's not happy when he comes out. So Dungan's up on the high ground. We'll have I don't know. I don't want to get too close to the lava. So maybe something like this might be okay. I don't know. We'll see. With Astarion, he raises his hands to the sky, and with a little flick of energy in between his fingertips, a firebolt emerges. Hey, more than enough damage to break that down. Hey, Nere! You coming out? Hello? It's kind of awkward. Do I need to go get him? Uh-oh, she doesn't look too happy.
Finally. Worthless slaves. Your incompetence has been my ruin. Nere does not fail.
Right into the lava. You know, Nere always sounded to me like he could work on an Imperial Star Destroyer. He just has this certain something in his voice. Finish the slaves for the absolute? Doesn't he kill the slaves if I say nothing? Yeah, let's get on board. Fuck yeah. The absolute, yeah.
As you say, Gilles Lunin.
I'm almost certain he just... Oh yeah, this is what he does if you don't say anything. This is just the path he's on in life. And obviously we want to work with Nere. He's a true soul. So we need to stay on his good side.
The Absolute gave you everything. And this fiasco is how you reward her?
Me and mine worked flat out. I was cracking the whip day and night. Tell him, true soul.
Oh. You were lazy. Without me, Nere would be dead. That is factually correct. Because if we were playing through this and we just went to sleep, Nere would be trapped in there forever and would suffocate and die. We would lose him in the playthrough. But at the same time, it is true. She did do her best. I'm going to say that.
Your best was not good enough.
Uh-oh.
Nere pities you, Thrin. Your errors and excuses.
No, I just gave her boots. No. Nere, I better get those boots back. You know, you're killing off your help really fast.
And you see your own face through Nere's eyes.
Okay, don't choke me.
Every last one. Their failures must be punished. True soul, take their heads. The Absolute commands it.
Take their heads. Wait, all of them? I won't do it isn't an option, and the only head I mean to take is yours isn't an option either. I have to do it if he's telling me the Absolute commands it. I literally have to do it. Okay, I was preparing for a fight, but I didn't think I'd be fighting everyone. Show them no mercy. I thought I'd maybe be fighting some slaves, not the entirety of the Duergar force here. Well, at least Shadowheart is actually in a really good spot. If I take a step back... Oh, I don't even need to. Oh, yeah, we're perfect. We're going to cast our second Radiance of Dawn. This is going to do big damage to everyone around us. Also apply some of those radiating orbs. Only to one of them. He has 12. That's over the maximum. It's supposed to stop at 10. And everyone else I hit for divine damage doesn't have one. That's not right. Well. Wow. What do I do here? Do I try to Sanctuary? Really, I should be relatively safe. I think. If I Sanctuary, that's my last spell slot. I have no spell slots for this. All right, we're just going to keep it right there, I think. For Lae'zel, we could try a pushing attack onto the range target. I'm going to rush the range target. And just, man, that swing missed. We're missing everything. I wanted to try to threaten them. That's the real goal here. So I just want to be as close as possible. If they move away, we'll get an attack of opportunity, and we'll kind of see how this plays out. The Stone Guard casts invisibility. That's certainly going to be difficult to counter. The other archer casts invisibility. The one near Dungen casts Hunter's Mark onto Lae'zel, and then fires a bolt down to Astarion, who, by the way, is in a terrible spot for this encounter. But we'll do our best to make it work. Rage is going out as the Tiger's Fury begins to show. My plan with Astarion is to rush him straight at these Mind Masters because they have some mind controlling abilities. And we're just going to cleave these targets down recklessly. There's big damage. That's what we want. That's so very good. Now, for my next trick, we're going to see Dungen open up with big damage onto Drar. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my Bardic Inspiration, so it's just going to be both of our crossbow shots, but we broke the concentration of the Hunter's Mark, and I'm going to kind of retreat this way. And it's just, we're going to have an archer duel up here on the top, I think. That's what I'm going for. The vendor who sold us our weapon jumps towards Lae'zel, does a disarming attack, and thankfully misses. The second attack hits for 9. More reinforcements have been brought into the fight, but Nere is now finally moving up. Dissonant Whispers being cast on one of the Mind Menders. That is going to deal some pretty big damage. They are frightened as they try to cast Mind Mastery on to Shadowheart, but it does not work. We then see Thud move around to the side, hit our Astarion for 5, then follow up with 1 more damage. Mirthus casts invisibility. That's 3 archers invisible right now. An attack of opportunity hits for 10, but Mind Mastery does take our Shadowheart, at least for a single turn. Shadowheart does not know who is a friend or a foe. Thank you for not killing her. Oh, okay. With the rest of my turn, I am going to... Oh, do we even cast... I don't think we do anything. We're going to stop right there. Lae'zel is going to try a tripping attack on this dude to our right. 75% chance to land. It misses. Unbelievable. She's going to drink a potion and end her turn. One of the invisible archers fires a shot off at Nere that does 10 damage. This causes him to make a bunch of copies of himself. On the second shot, some damage gets retaliated onto the target. Now, let me tell you how big of a disadvantage we are at with everyone here being level 5. They all get to attack twice per turn. I only get to attack fucking once per turn. So they have double the damage output of me easily. Luckily, they ended up missing all of those attacks there. We're going to try yet another one of the Tiger's Bloodlust. It can hit 3 targets, and we're going to try recklessly. There we go. 2 of the Mind Masters have been taken down. That's a very, very good turn. Astarion, with his bonus action, is going to drink one of the largest potions we have, and then end his turn right there. Dungen, in the crossbow duel, fires off 2 more shots at Drer, the novice of the Absolute. Both connecting, we deal 19 damage, and his concentration breaks again. I'm going to break off from here. There's another archer in stealth behind me. I don't want to give them free line of sight for free shots. So I'm going to try to break line of sight. This archer can probably see me, but, you know, at least I made the attempt. The merchant hits Lae'zel for 11 damage. She is hurting now as Elder Brithvar goes in for some damage on Shadowheart. Attack of opportunity as he moves away, but he does 15 damage of his own. True Soul Nere does a, what was that? Wicked Coercion. Looks like he tried to mind control one, but it didn't quite work out. The invisibility up on the high ground didn't do anything. They're still invisible somewhere. They didn't reveal themselves, and I think that's because I moved Dungen away. Big damage on Astarion as the Barbarian hits him in his side. The Scrying Eye reportedly calling in for some reinforcements. We'll see if it actually does. We are going to cast Sacred Flame onto the Elder. With any luck, it hits and then AoEs. We have no luck. I am going to start chugging potions like there's no tomorrow, at least the smaller ones. Shadowheart ends her turn. Lae'zel goes for a trip attack again. 75% chance to hit. It'll hit one day. Second wind for our bonus action. And I don't want to get attack of opportunity, but I don't feel comfortable being that close to the lava, so we're just going to inch our way around that guy. Arrow of Roaring Thunder goes out on Nere. It does not connect, and he ends up blasting the guard away from him. That Roaring Thunder is a knockback arrow, so they tried to push him into the lava there. That could have been absolutely devastating. More shots coming from down the hall as another one of the Duergar. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we did not get rooted. That's good. That's good. Dungen is going to move up the ladder. No attack of opportunity because they're an archer. We are threatened, though, so we can't hit them. We just need to get out of threat range and then shoot. Hey, we did it. And then if I could go back down the ladder, I would love to. What I'm going to try to do instead is line of sight the invisibility unit. I wasn't able to move any further than that. We are going to do the Tiger's Bloodlust thing again. Hey, I got the name right. This time swinging at both units next to Shadowheart. Recklessly, we hit one for 8 damage and he is bleeding. This guy's raging a little bit, so he's going to be a problem. I'm going to go ahead and bite him. That way we just heal a little bit. We feel good about ourselves. Lae'zel takes 12 more damage. The next attack does miss. Shadowheart takes 13. Both of our girls are feeling this damage. I hate where Nere is standing, but that throw of his did kill the archer up here, so he's doing okay. Okay. That's much better. That's much better. I do wish he would kind of turn up the damage a little bit. True Nere is an offensive powerhouse to me, usually. I feel like he's going easy on every single one of these guys. Burning Hands might not be a bad idea. It is my last level 1 spell slot, but it will hit 2 targets. So we at least get a little bit more damage out with the rest of my turn. We're going to drink a potion and end it. We're going to try tripping attack again. It lands. Now bonus action into a regular swing with advantage. We can at least poke this guy for a little bit before we drink a potion. The archer moves again, shooting off at True Soul Nere. The attack does not connect, and she's standing very, very close to the edge. The other archer focusing Nere as well. Okay, his health's starting to move a lot. We have another cleave opportunity with Tiger's Bloodlust, and I'm gonna take it recklessly. Great hit yet again. This guy has so much HP, but it really is starting to dwindle. We can't knock him out, but let's do the pummel strike anyway, just for some added damage if we can. Now we are going to have Dungen focus Elder Brithvar here instead of the guy raging because he's going to take less damage. So shots to the back, 70% chance to hit. We end up hitting for 15 damage, and we'll go ahead and end our turn right there. The person in front of Lae'zel does stand up, although it is slowly. They swing out onto Lae'zel for 11 damage and then drink a potion. Lae'zel is hurting right now. Shadowheart dodges 1 attack, takes another one to the chin. She's hurting as well, but we do have a couple more potions. There they are from the high ground. Invisibility is over, and they are moving out on Dungen. Astarion trying to dodge some damage there as well as the scrying eye continues to cry in the back of the room. Oh, we can throw stuff if we feel like that would help. We could get these guys burning at least if we wanted to move one of our alchemical fires out of Dungen's inventory. We can throw that onto the ground right behind these guys, igniting them both. The 4 damage, 3 to 4 damage might be enough for him. No, it was not, but that's okay. I still feel fine about that, and we're going to drink another potion.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel is going to... Honestly, I'm not sure what she can do here. A maneuvering attack may not be a bad idea, but she's just trying to wither the storm. If she misses any of her attacks, she's in a lot of trouble. Would maneuvering allow me to move away? I've never tried that. Oh, it missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. This 75% chance to hit is the worst 75 I have ever seen. Trussel Nere is below half health, and he's taking a barrage of hits from these archers. That's a really big problem. We see Astarion move to the side and do another cleave. Recklessly. Unlucky. Fucking lucky. I mean, Trussel Nere has potions of his own, right? I'm gonna have to focus the archer up here. Oh god, it missed. Oh no. Well, that ends my turn. This is getting really sketchy really fast. If Trussel Nere dies, that's part of the absolute storyline gone, right? Oh god, why are you meleeing her? You're a fucking wizard! Okay, ranged attack, 8 damage onto Dungen. He is fucked. Dungen is fucked. Okay, I'm gonna have to line of sight and heal. Astarion's taking way too much damage too. More reinforcements have been called. This guy's burning. Do we just hit him? I could conjure flame. That honestly wouldn't be bad damage. I'm going to try to sacred flame someone. Yes, this dude, and that'll lower his chance to hit. When it actually connects. Look at that. And then we drink. And then we drink. We try to swing on the dude. It connected! And then we drink. We're using so many resources in this fight. This is ridiculous. Please don't kill Trussel Nere. Please don't kill him. Please don't. Dungen is down. I repeat, Dungen is down. That is a very, very big problem, but one we can remedy. We are just gonna try to live long enough, though. Lacerate does 20... Lacerate does a lot of damage. 16 to 29. 40% chance to hit. We're still gonna try. Good. 13 damage. He's still bleeding. 1, 2, 3, 4 targets remaining. One with only 1 HP. Oh, I see the radiating orb didn't help me at all. Trussel Nere finally kills that target. Finally. What's he gonna do now? He's too close to the lava for my liking. He takes 11 damage to the side, and Trussel Nere is dead. Trussel Nere is dead. Okay. Well, shit. We're gonna have to do a throw for our main action, and it's gonna have to hit Dungen. Let's split this item. Split it. Send me some. My target is messed up. There we go. There we go. So we're gonna throw one. This first one is for Dungen. It doesn't matter if it says it has disadvantage. It shouldn't anyway. Hold on, let me creep around this guy a little bit. That way we don't take attack of opportunity and we make sure we have a clear throw. So Dungan's back up, and then she drinks a potion with her bonus action. Lae'zel on her turn takes a swing, then drinks a potion with her bonus action. I'll use all of them. I don't care. This is what they are for. Astarion taking a big hit to the back is going to bleed out if we are not lucky. He does have advantage on this swing. He takes it and kills the target. He then drinks a motherfucking really big potion. I'm then going to have him... Do we rush the archer? That does break line of sight with the other dude. With the other archer. I'm going to do that. Bro, he's still just 2 shots away from death. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, he's moving forward. That's a start. Dungen does have a bonus action. He's going to use it to heal Lae'zel with a level 2 spell. And then he's going to get out of line of sight of the archer above him. Lae'zel did not get hit by that attack. Good. The archer... we have more fucking reinforcements added in. Dungen did not die, but the archer came down to fire off those shots before scurrying away, you fucking coward. And that's fine if they stay up there, at least for right now. That's fine if it's right now. Okay. Shadowheart's going to move forward. She's going to cast Sacred Flame onto the melee guy. He did not take it. And then she's just going to march down the hallway. Let's try a pushing attack again. Actually, if we land a trip, we can get big damage with Astarion. So trip attack would be good. Trip is in. And then we drink a potion. Okay. That shot can kill Astarion. It didn't, though. Good. Now, we rush forward and try to cut the head off of the guy who's on the ground. Big damage. We're just a little away. Okay. For Dungan's turn, he's going to drink some of those potions. That's his bonus action. I cannot step out to deal damage to that person. And I have disadvantage here. What if I just take it? Oh my god, that's climbing. Oh my god, that's so stupid. That is so fucking stupid. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. He landed the shot, though, and then Dungen escapes back under the ladder. Our prone friend is standing back up. Astarion, the weakest target in front of him. Is he going to swing for him or Lae'zel? He picks Lae'zel again because it's personal. The archer on the high ground does hit Shadowheart for 9 damage. Make that 18 damage to the back. So we have one really weak warrior guy, a mage that just joined in that cast Grease, an eyeball that keeps calling in reinforcements, and a dead true soul who we were just hoping to loot, or hoping to do the quest for and continue his story, but now he's just loot. I'm going to Sacred Flame Donna, the one I have a higher chance of hitting that spreads the radiating orb, and I'm going to attempt to just scurry out of this stuff. Fantastic. Drink a potion, and then swap back over to Lae'zel. 75% chance to hit. It does for 9 damage, as then she scoots forward and drinks a potion. These guys have a lessened chance to hit, but that doesn't stop them from nailing Astarion for 4 damage. Dungen is going to climb back up the ladder. He's going to shoot both shots at this archer. And then climb back down the ladder. Perfect gameplay. Nothing to improve at all. Couldn't change anything even if I wanted to. What I did do wrong is I shot him with both shots, both offhand and main hand. But that's okay. Instead of running on this shit, I'm going to try to jump. This will also threaten the archer and give us attack of opportunity if they try to move away. I'm going to do Tiger's Bloodlust to inflict the bleed. Reckless, it did not hit, even Reckless. Attack on Astarion, 3 damage. Oh, 1 more kills him. 2 damage, he's still standing. Don't you dare. Magic Missile, that was an upcasted one too. That was a lot of damage on that Magic Missile. Astarion is still standing. We're going to throw a potion to him. And then we're going to drink one of those potions of our own and continue forward. Lae'zel is now going to crowd the would-be archer and start swinging into them as well. 2 attacks of opportunity if we're lucky. 1 was huge, 27 from Astarion. As they then turn around and deal 20 damage to my Lae'zel. What the fuck? We approach and we try to bleed him out. They're bleeding. We have a bonus critical hit. We move into position and try to nail it. I don't have enough movement, so I'm going to hit the eye. We hit the eye for 4 damage. Dungen moves up the ladder. He then casts Thunder Wave to send the target down to the bottom floor. He then fires off with a bonus action. That bonus action missed. That's okay. Dungan's gonna back up. He feels good about himself. The archer fires off a shot at Lae'zel. Astarion was raging so long that the rage has ended. That was a natural end to the rage. That's ridiculous. The target next to us goes invisible. We don't know where they are, but we could take a guess if we wanted to that they're probably standing like right here still. Nice. Not where I thought they would be. Glad I did that. Unfortunately, we do not have a bonus action to help Lae'zel yet. Let's swap over to Astarion. We're going to run around the fire. If I can get in range, I would very much like to. Instead, I'm going to throw... I have a javelin in Dungen's inventory somewhere. I'm going to move that over to Astarion's inventory, and then I'm going to throw that. Because it does 100% like strength damage. It's like meant to be thrown. We should get some good damage out of it. And then I'm just going to try to move as close as I can. The goal there was to get attack of opportunity, but it didn't quite work out that way. Dungen is above the archer that's been causing us problems. He's going to fire 2 shots into the archer, one dealing 8 damage, the second missing. And then we're just going to line of sight again. The archer is going towards the rest of my party. Shadowheart takes 8 damage. Okay. They are retaliating with a magic missile onto my Astarion. 2 of my party members are down as more reinforcements are being called. We are going to throw a potion onto Lae'zel. Dungen's going to shoot from the high ground. Don't have disadvantage, please. Just land your shots, Dungen. 80% chance. Land them both. Nice. That's 15 damage, and we move back. Lae'zel's back on her feet, but for how long? Bonus action, Thorn Whip. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yes! Okay. Okay. We end our turn. Shadowheart moves towards the eye and ends her turn. Dungen moves down the walkway and ends his turn. Where's this guy going? That's good for us. Magic missile being cast on Shadowheart brings her down, but I think we're okay. Oh, if I lose to 1 mage, I'm going to be upset. We are going to move forward and help up Shadowheart. Then line of sight that shit. Shadowheart is going to drink a potion. Yes. And then line of sight that shit. Dungen is going to rush towards with a dash. He's going to rush towards the archer and then bonus action level 2 heal on himself. She's not an archer, you know, the axe wielder here. I'm going to try to get as close as I can. We need to be able to deal damage from the high ground, and this is just enabling us to do that in the future. They do move forward and try to end the life of my Astarion, and it looks like they were successful. We're going to need a resurrection scroll there. Okay, Dungen is on the high ground and should be able to shoot this guy. Path is interrupted. Can I cast Burning Hands? Or Heat Metal? 55% chance to work. They dropped their weapon and took damage. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Can you see? God, I wish you could see. I wonder if I could enlarge here and then be able to see over the wall. I wonder if that's a thing. We're going to bonus action heal myself just in case this goes downhill any more than it already has. Then we are going to see Lae'zel do a rushing attack with her spear towards the would-be attacker, Donna. It missed.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart's going to step forward. Sacred Flame. That's a radiating orb. That improves our chances. Thorn Whip. Oh my God, we won. Well, yet again, I thought this was going to be the end of the campaign. Oh my God, we won. I don't understand why the Scrying Eyes are mad at us if we're doing True Soul work, because they wanted us to, the True Soul asked me to do this. I'm also very surprised that we fought every single one of the Duergar here. I thought we were going to be fighting slaves. I thought that's who the conflict was going to be with. I never thought we'd be fighting this many enemies. That was really close. I think I ate like 30 of our fucking potions.
All that matters.
This guy's proving a little more difficult than I thought to kill. I'm going to sprint Dungen down and just get him a little bit closer. We could res Astarion here if we feel like we need to. He probably just has like a tough modifier or something. No, he doesn't have anything. He's just going to keep calling reinforcements, but there's literally no reinforcements in the area. We have fought all of them. Stop taking 0 damage.
I go from here.
Damn it. damn you. How dare you? We're going to sprint towards our team again, avoiding the goop on the ground. We're going to get Astarion up. I think he's the only one that swings hard enough to deal any damage to this thing. It must be resisting. Oh, it's weak to thunder. I could shoot a thunder arrow at it. That's a real possibility. Let's see if I could just hit it with some piercing, if that's enough. Oh, God, critical hit's still not enough. Okay. Well, this is kind of awkward. This is really awkward. Dungen, you got one of those lightning arrows? I should. Arrow of lightning. Shoot from Dungen. Let's make sure we don't hit Shadowheart too. Wait, he saved on the lightning. He saved on the light. How is this the hardest part of the fight? It's not calling reinforcements anymore. I think it's just accepting its fate, which is hilarious. All right, there you go. It's immune to lava damage.
On the move.
I don't think I can kill this. I genuinely don't. I think I'm going to be stuck in combat for the rest of my life. There's a chance Lae'zel can shoot it off into a play area that isn't playable. I mean, it has to. It literally has to die down there.
You should take a look.
Okay. Ugh. Thought I soft locked my game almost. That was absolutely ridiculous.
Lies before you.
Remove the head. Well, I guess he is dead, huh? I might as well go get the other quest reward. It's only a 10. I could enlarge with advantage. I'm going to do that. And then I'll be big. Again, it wasn't my intention to come here and take his head off, but...
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like a win-win for me. You know, except for the part where we lost an NPC for our story. These are one of the most important pieces of gear we can get for our party, although not just yet. The disintegrating Nightwalkers can't be enwebbed, entangled, or ensnared, and can't slip on grease or ice. We also got another Spider Leer. Of course, he would know how to summon the guide in Moonrise Towers, so it makes sense that he would have one of these, just like Minthara. A broken moon lantern might be interesting, as well as the Sword of Screams and a Mind Flayer parasite.
An object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Broken trash. It's just full of dust.
Investigation. Inspect the lantern in more detail. We are bloodless, but we still roll a 17. More than enough.
No burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Our Arcana is not good. We did not pass the check, but we don't even need to. I'm not going to use inspiration on that.
The dust seems quite ordinary.
Well, well, well. We ended up killing True Soul Nere, although indirectly. I mean, he died. I didn't kill him. All of the slaves died, and all of my Duergar brethren have died as well. This really was a bloodbath. This really was. As a bard level 5, I believe we're going to gain access to new spell slots. Oh my gosh, this is a big level. Holy moly. We now gain all of our bardic inspirations back on a short rest, which means I can do our volley attacks significantly more often. We also gain level 3 spell slots. I am getting the Glyph of Warding right away. This is one of the best spells in the entire game, and we finally have it. Duergar at level 5, all are able to go invisible, which is why those archers in the last fight were just doing that like crazy to us. And if I go ahead and swap out Fairy Fire, I can pick up a spell like Longstrider, which will help out our team quite a lot on the day-to-day grind of moving around. Up next, we have Lae'zel as a level 5 fighter. She finally gains a second attack per turn. Same thing going on with our Barbarian, who I hope is next. Damn it! Level 5 for Cleric is a very big level for us because we gain access to my favorite spell and one that our build is built around. Swirly Willies, the Spirit Guardians. She also has Glyph of Warding. Again, one of the best spells in the game. We don't have to pick anything with Shadowheart. She just knows all of these spells, and we just have to prepare them for the day, which I'll do in between episodes. Barbarian hits level 5. They gain an extra attack as well as even more movement. We can change our Bestial Heart, but I think we're going to stick with the Tiger. Our party just got significantly stronger. Lae'zel as well as Astarion, both having multiple attacks per turn, is incredible. Don't worry, Dungen will get there too, but it's going to be level 6 before he can pull off that stuff. That's when I think we're going to go back to using that Fear Bow for our primary weapon once we have our multi-attack. Well, I'm going to loot these bodies and we are going to rest, but that's where we're going to call it for today's episode. This didn't play out anything like I wanted. I'm kind of upset that True Soul Nere died on my absolute playthrough, but hey, what are you going to do? Oh, we also have way more loot we can get from this guy. Hey, over encumbered. Nice. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We will check back in with the Myconoid Colony next episode. There's still lots and lots for us to do there. Until next time, take care. Stay well.